2.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Must be nice.
2.
Somebody's been practicing.
A little bit, yeah. But then when Pokemon Unite came out, that sucked up my getting angry at strangers time.
Okay, so what's the deal with that game? What's it about? Like, what do you do in it? Is it just like every other Pokemon game, or is there like a gimmick to it or something?
No,
It's a
check it
MOBA.
out. Yeah, it's a MOBA.
Oh, is it?
Legitimately, not taking the piss, as you say over there.
Yeah.
Do you say that over there, taking the piss?
Taking the piss? Oh, yeah. you said
That
a
one
lot
made
over
it to
there.
Jersey?
Oh, yeah, it's a very British place. Like, any like British sort of terminology exists over here for sure. Like, I saw a guy with a car. We have cars over here too. But on
Dude,
his
you're
car,
blowing me away here.
He had a bumper sticker that said, the dogs. It's meant to be the dog's bollocks, or you could say like the mutt's nuts. But his was just the dogs, and then a picture of a red ball sack. Like it couldn't say the word nuts or bollocks, so it had to have like a picture of a ball sack.
Right, because that
A
would be
dog's ball
obscene.
sack.
The
Yeah,
the
of
word
course.
ball sack would be gross, but a picture of it is totally okay.
No, exactly. That's. Oh shit! I missed that. Sorry. Oh, nice mouth.
Nice,
Jeez.
nice.
That's really good.
You know.
I
Do what
didn't
I
know
can.
that a dog's ball sack is red.
Oh.
If you slap it enough, yeah.
Yeah, I thought
my
it was
God.
just their their
The tip of the
their
you know what?
boners.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. But no, I guess this
Oh.
guy thinks also their nutsacks are red too. Some inflammation or something, I guess. I don't know.
Should get that looked into. Yeah, so you might have epididymitis.
Yeah.
Epididymitis. I have aphids. I'm
I
in a
saw-
terrible mood.
I saw your
Hey,
tweet.
wait. What on your peppers?
Yeah, man, it sucks.
Yeah. How do you get
I'm-
rid of them naturally, or can you? Oh, nice
Well,
shot.
so like ladybugs are great, especially the like before they turn to adults, like the larvas, just
Right.
like destroy them. But like even ladybugs will eat them. But it's like, oh, okay, I know you can like there's services and stuff or whatever, like garden centers that'll just sell you a box of ladybugs, and then
Really?
I was like calling around though first because I'm not gonna spend my time driving through Toronto traffic.
Right.
Looking for ladybugs.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
God.
and yeah, like apparently it's just like they're out everywhere because of various forest fires and like COVID and all
Oh,
this
yeah.
other stuff. And then
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
I'll order some neem oil, but like I know there's this weird thing in Canada where neem oil is like it's also used for like it's like a beauty product or skin product, and
Right.
not as like a pesticide. And so because of that, you can't like just go into a Home Depot and buy it. All you can do is spend like $30 for a little like fancy vial of it at like a skin care
Oh, wow.
center. So I'm like,
Right.
Oh, dude,
Well,
I
that
watched
sucks.
I watched a movie about that.
Oh.
about neem oil.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, specifically about the quest to obtain it and how difficult it is.
I'm trying to figure out the.
It's not a joke. It's a movie. It was a really big one from when we were in high school. I think it made like $800 million at the box office. It's called Finding Neem Oil.
Oh,
All right. Little Moyle, the Dream Master. Oh, yeah, we got it. It just had to keep on it there. Stay on target.
This is gruesome. Look at this.
the trench run, yeah.
Oh,
Oh gosh, yeah, that was nice. Good
very
position.
nice.
I saw the aphid tweet and I was like, oh man, this guy. You know, it's like when somebody gets injured in an NHL playoff series, but then they come back like 5 games later. I'm like, he's got a chip on his shoulder.
Oh, dude, yeah. So like, I was basically like, I don't want to spoil it because Sip still has to watch it, but like, I was like Miles Teller at the end of Whiplash when he's like, he's in the car and he crashes. Like, this is not gonna stop me.
I've
And I
seen
was,
Whiplash.
oh, you have?
His wife won't watch it though.
Oh,
My
yeah,
wife
that's
has it,
right.
though.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was me, and
Don't spoil.
I
In
was
case
just
my wife is watching, don't turn off your headphones, babe. don't listen to this. You don't want it spoiled.
Yeah, I was frantic though, so I was like, well, I'll just get what I can, and I found like an It's weird because they're like, we use organic ingredients, but I guess they don't want to pay for the certification, so like, but they also don't list the ingredients, so I'm like, I don't know. But I got an insecticide soap, but I had to go in Walmart, which was like crappy because Walmart sucks ass, and I hate it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
He's
yeah.
going
But,
off, man.
I was
Hey,
just
my,
like running.
listen to this, Malf. My wife worked at Walmart very briefly. She lived in Canada for like a year, like kind of like did like a gap year between schools. She
Oh,
came
yeah.
over to live with me and my parents for like a year.
Yeah.
This is before we got married, but we were like obviously together and stuff. So
Wasn't
she
that
got
a
a
red
job.
flag? Did you almost not marry her because of that?
No, not at all. It was just like we sort of like planned to eventually get married, but just just like she moved to Canada anyway for a year, and she got a job at Walmart very briefly, and they did this whole like induction thing, where like so it was like she got hired, but like 10 other people got hired for various jobs, and they had to do this whole like 3 days like
Oh,
induction.
man.
Sort of thing, and there was like they had to do some like activities on the computer and stuff, and they had to like do all this like mock like customer service and whatnot, like all that kind of dumb stuff. And one of the older women that had gotten a job there along with her, like they went to do like this computer training, and they all sat down like at their desks like in front of the computer and were getting ready to use it. And the woman picked up the mouse and like started talking into it like it was a walkie-talkie.
That's a scene from IT Crowd, dude. Oh
No,
no!
I mean this was 100% legit though. Like,
I
she was not
believe it.
joking or anything. She was just she just thought that that's how it worked.
Hello,
I think
hello,
she thought
computer.
It was like, I think she thought it was like, like clean up in aisle 5 or whatever. Like it was part of like her cash register or something.
Oh, that's
Oh man, it was so funny.
That's great. Yeah. It's yeah, I don't know. It's it was weird. It was weird being in Walmart. They're doing they have like the self-checkout stuff now too.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
you have any mice that you can talk into on those bad boys? Oh, look at this.
Beautiful.
Oh gosh, what a hit!
I did.
Oh
I
my
wasn't.
God.
I wasn't trying to steal it. I
Look
just
at
tried to put a
that.
little extra, change of
No,
trajectory.
that was perfect. That was
Oh,
perfect.
great
Hey,
pass.
man,
That's a
a
great
goal's a
pass.
goal.
Look at that.
Holy,
I haven't.
these
I think
guys don't even know.
last time I went to a Walmart, I was like, it was probably like 2013. I remember vividly. I bought like a Dirt Devil vacuum cleaner that
Oh, like
was just
for in your car?
no, just for
A little
like
one?
for our home. And then I was like, this is a piece of shit. And
Nice.
that's about it. I mean, I bought
That's
the
it.
cheapest vacuum cleaner that they had, and then I used it, and I was like, this sucks. And then, that's the end of the story. That's
This
it.
No,
doesn't
I
suck.
hate that though.
That's
Yeah,
the one
this
time.
doesn't suck.
Yeah. Was it like a cordless or
It was a cordless, so it was low
Yeah.
power, but
especially like back then, like cordless tech. I mean, even still, I had like a cordless Dyson that was just like the battery gave way within a year, and it's
Ugh. Dyson. Don't even get me started.
no start.
No, I'm just joking. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, I got nothing. No, I was gonna say something about Dyson, but I don't actually have any dirt on Dyson whatsoever. So.
I
Sounds great,
I
though.
replaced it with a corded one just because it's like I don't know, cordless is a nice to have, but
It's a nice convenience. Yeah.
it is. But especially like if the battery like degrades and stuff like that too, and then you're like the suction power starts to go with it because it's like, oh frick, it's trying to preserve the
gosh.
battery, but it's like,
That was
what's
nice.
the point, man?
Yeah.
Dude, you got me thinking about like a movie where the protagonist is like a vacuum salesman or something.
Oh yeah.
And then like whenever people ask him like how's business, he just says it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the elevator. Oh, it has its ups and downs.
Oh,
for
no!
purely bad timing. I was just
Yeah,
trying to
that
get back
was
to that.
unlucky.
As you'll see, I was already in the flip.
Sometimes if it's my turn to vacuum and I'm a little lazy, I use the cordless instead, and I just, because you don't have to carry the wire with you, you don't have to like unplug, replug when you go to different rooms.
Yeah.
But I told you guys that in confidence, because it's not
Right,
quite
right.
as good as the corded one, so I hope that you don't tell on me.
I mean, I don't know. Depends what I want out of you.
Whoa.
Like, I'll use it in the future, maybe.
Oh, it's blackmail, it's compromise, it's the piss tape,
Yeah.
it's my piss tape.
It's your piss. Well, I have your actual piss tape as well. That's just real bad.
I've been begging you to put that on your YouTube channel.
Would I get in trouble for that? I don't know what like YouTube is like these days,
I think it's a free for all. I don't think they care anymore.
Yeah, they probably make you CEO.
Just whatever.
You just have to label it as educational, I think.
Yeah. I'm pissing on a copy of On the Origin of Species. On the Origin of Species audiobook piss edition.
Oh gosh.
Oh frick.
Oh. Oh. Oh, nice.
That's
We got this. We
that's
got this.
the one.
That's a potential issue.
No. Man, I told you I'm cracked. I'm almost diamonds. Well, that's the almost, I suppose.
Here we go, boys.
That was a whoa. Oh, there we go. That's the one. Very nice. Have you guys been watching the Olympics? Are you Olympics
but
fans? No.
Go Canadian swimmers, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That what was it? Is it? I can't
Penny
remember.
Alexiak has a silver. Jamie
Megan something won the gold, didn't she?
Yeah, she won the
one of
gold in the
events?
butterfly. Yeah.
Butterfly. There you go.
Yeah. It's because we have all the Great Lakes.
It is, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's where they do all their training.
Yeah.
In those Great Lakes.
Yeah.
And if for free as well, they don't have to pay anything to use those lakes.
Yeah, well, the thing too is it's not only
Very-
that they're big
different.
and kind of cold sometimes, but it's like you got to deal with the pollution. So if you can survive that, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
an Olympic pool is
Easy
just
mode,
look,
easy
it's,
mode.
yeah, it's
There you
big.
go, Malf. There you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
No, it's a beautiful
That's a
bump. Beautiful bump.
Full team effort.
My controller gets unplugged for a half second every 90 seconds. So if you ever see me not moving, that's don't hold it against me.
So we just gotta maximize your cycles.
Exactly.
We just have to make sure that gotta keep a mental note of the timings, and then we know when you can reliably receive a pass and stuff.
I expect that you just, there's a natural rhythm to it. You'll just pick it up as time goes on.
Yeah.
Wow, let's go, dude.
Oh,
All right.
what a closer.
I've seen exactly 2 clips from the Olympics. One is the start of the men's triathlon when the boat didn't get out of the way, so half the guys couldn't swim.
Oh yeah, I saw that today. Yeah,
And then they had to restart. And then the other one is when the skateboarder goes down the ramp and then he turns 180 degrees and he impales his nuts on the pole.
Ouch. Yeah, no thanks.
It's been a banner Olympics for that kind of stuff so far.
You guys watch Winter Olympics more than summer, would you say? Or
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
hockey. They could get rid of all the other stuff. Just have hockey.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Although I do like the one like the skiing where they got like all the bumps and you see their knees
yeah.
kind of go back and forth like
Tick, 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 tick.
that
Yeah,
is like that's eye candy of the highest order. I don't know why, man. If there's like ASMR, that's ISMR to me. Oh,
I never thought
That's
about ISMR.
dude, I just invented it. TM.
Yeah. It's a TM.
It's an
a mouth
optical
special.
illusion, though, right? Like, because don't they like have bright patches on their knees, so like it looks that much more impressive?
Sorry. I don't know. White patches on their knees. No, that's just the nicotine patch.
Oh, it's the nicotine patch.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Is the
Oh, nice.
I wonder if that would be like against you know, if they're not allowed to smoke weed, are they allowed to have like nicotine patches?
Can they smoke crack instead? Oh god.
That's my bad. I think it's most things in the Olympics. It's like anything goes as long as you brought enough for the rest of the class.
Yeah.
Because if you brought like 40 nicotine patches, then no problem.
That's a great bit of like, you know, one person tests positive for like pot. So like instead of banning them, they have to buy it for
Everybody
and, like,
has to
all
do
the
weed.
competition just go in a room and they're just like smoking 20 joints.
one guy tests positive, so everybody else has to smoke a whole bunch of pot to be on his level.
Dude, that's a good bit.
It only seems fair, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's the least they can do. Oh no.
Oh,
That's just going in. Don't ask me where I was there. I was just like not in position at all.
you know, it's all right. You got.
I want to get a power up.
You got a 2-week-old infant, right?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I'm really tired.
It affects you
Man,
even more than the jab, to be honest.
Yeah, big time. I made a joke to my wife. We're both really tired, obviously. I made this joke to my wife the other day. I said, oh, I'm gonna borrow one of these size 0 diapers and put it on so I can listen to it crinkle because that's my new fetish. And then she said, no, it's not. And that was it. That's the joke. No, it's not.
She thought you were serious, so you got real angry.
No, not even. I don't even know. She just didn't have time for the joke or like even the concept. Nothing.
I understand. Yeah.
Get out of here with that. I thought it was kind of funny, but like, it wasn't the best. But, all right.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. So the joke is that you're like a sicko.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Which I guess is not that funny, but I don't know. I just thought it was. I thought like I had this kind of visual in my mind that was funny of me wearing a size 0 Pampers diaper as well. You know, like there's really small newborn diapers out there, it's super tiny. So I thought that could be kind of funny too, but I guess she didn't really like think about it long enough to get to that point with it. You know?
Is it possible she didn't get it?
See, Malf? See what I mean?
No, I'm just. It's weird because
tiny diaper. Like,
I don't know why,
funny,
but like when I picture any adult wearing a diaper, I actually do picture you to begin with. Like,
I mean, I do have a lot of diapers in my house, so.
But
like,
I'm also like, now I'm picturing you actually like wearing two small diapers, like one on each leg instead, like a little armband, but for one for each cheek.
But no, my wife is just like, she's just not having that. No, you're not.
Humorless right now.
Yeah. Just
Humor
like,
is lower on the Maslow's hierarchy of needs for right now.
Walk into the bedroom or out of the bedroom wearing her underwear. See how she thinks.
I got my diapers on. Plural. I got all my diapers on. I think I got them on my arms, one on my head. Like,
Now to talk about ISMR.
Oh,
there you go.
No.
Don't do the
Alright, it's
ooh.
coming back. It's coming back.
It's coming back.
Sorry.
The ooh
It's
psyched me
coming
out.
home.
Oh, man.
Oh shit! It didn't come home that time. Sorry. It's okay.
I mean, I should have had it, but like, it's weird. The easy shots I always miss.
Well, you got that. You scored the kickoff goal, though.
Yeah, but that was more of them like not doing anything than me doing anything, you know?
Yeah, no, I understand. I've been there.
Yeah.
Some of my best goals are just on kickoffs.
Hey, man.
I love a kickoff goal. It's my favorite goals.
Okay, we got this. We got this.
Oh no!
No.
Hey, nice.
Uh-oh.
Did you know that there's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament at the Olympics?
Nope.
I don't know if
sounds
it's like
like,
new this year or something, but
Sounds like they've just incorporated NBA Jam into the,
That's
into
I-
the Olympics.
I disbelieved it at first because it sounded like too cool for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Like they're
Do they play it
adding
like on the
They're
street
adding
and
fun,
stuff?
yeah.
I don't know. It might be a one net Marty.
Well, they added skateboarding to the Olympics, right? Like that's
They did,
new.
but like in 2021. Like I think if they
Oh.
wanted it to be cool, they would have added it.
Yeah,
in, like,
they added it in
the
'94 or
90s.
something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, is skateboarding still super popular, or is it just kind of like, you know, like if you put it on a tier of popular sports and stuff, is it up there or not really?
I feel like it's normalized a bit. It's not taboo anymore.
Yeah, it's
No.
definitely not taboo. Like when I see someone skateboarding, I don't go like, "Whoa, look at that rebel."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. God, sorry, I only had 74 points that whole game. I don't know what I was doing
yeah.
back
You
I
then.
live
mean,
by
I
the sword, you
should've-
die by the sword.
Yeah.
What is taboo?
What? It's a good point. What is taboo?
Yeah, like in this day and age.
Oh,
like,
I see. In this, can I
right.
tell you? I actually think that we're, as a society, I think we're becoming a little bit more like morally puritanical. I think I'm going to get a lot of -2s for it.
Right. Oh,
Whoa,
nice shot.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Like
Morally
I think
puritan.
we're being much more permissive of people's lifestyle choices and stuff like that, which is fantastic. But also, like any opinion that's ever been held needs to be couched in like such an unbelievable amount of context to not be judged as being like exploiting, whether it's other workers or like somebody
so
that I'm making a joke about I'm Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Ah.
And
I just watched Mr. Bean today, actually.
Oh, when he puts his head in the turkey.
Not that one, but close. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Mr. Bean is
Oh, shit, sorry.
very anti cancel culture, which I mean I can understand, but also I'm like, bro, you don't even like talk.
Dude saved his
He does
family's
sometimes,
life.
though.
Like,
Do you ever see the one when he's at the magic show and he loses his watch? And he's like, I'm looking for my watch.
Oh, I
He's asking
do.
for it.
It's like when
It's so
Caesar
funny.
talks in Planet of the Apes. He
Yeah,
goes, no.
it's very surprising.
I've never seen that one.
I don't think I have either. But
What, the magic show one?
uh,
Goes
I
on
know
a
the
date with
classics.
You know the girlfriend that he has around for Christmas? dinner?
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay, I definitely have
He
seen it.
meets
Then,
her,
yeah.
and then they go on a date to a magic show.
Yeah.
He ruins the magic show. She gets upset. Then they go to a nightclub after, and she starts dancing with another guy.
Oof.
Man,
Yeah.
not okay.
No,
Oh, that's just the end? It just ends there?
that's it. Yeah, and then the last thing he does is he switches off the power to the nightclub, and then runs
Ah.
away in his Mr. Bean running away sort of thing. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how it ends.
He was in like a real life, like, I don't know, he's in a plane or something with his family, and I can't remember, but he had to take over the controls. I
Really?
think like
Are there
the
any
pilot-
misters on this flight?
No, I think the pilot had like a heart attack or something or whatever.
Oh, no.
I don't know, man. Dude's a
Do you think he had a heart attack because Mr. Bean put like the rotten oysters in his lunch tray?
that would do it.
Put the rotten oysters in his wife's purse, and then he accidentally ate them, and he had to fly the plane.
I mean, I would be scared shitless if I was a pilot and Mr. Bean was even in the cabin, like at all.
Yeah, right.
Everything he touches turns to shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But maybe when he was in that plane, he wasn't Mr. Bean, he was Johnny English.
Well, then I'd be scared too. I'd be
Oh.
like, why is Johnny English on this flight? Like, are we flying a villain somewhere?
He's not a villain.
No, but why would he be on the plane unless he was stopping a villain?
Oh, so oh yeah, I get you.
Isn't he like an air marshal, Johnny English? I've never seen the movie.
I think
No,
he's
I
just like
never
a
have
James
either,
Bond,
actually.
right?
He's not an
Meant
air
to
marshal.
be like a James Bond, yeah.
He's not like one of those guys that arrests you if you harass a flight attendant.
No, I don't think that's Johnny English's remit. Okay, Johnny, we're gonna need you for a real special flight here. Okay, Sarge, put me on it.
Ryan, did you watch Tenet yet?
I have not watched Tenet yet.
Okay.
Did I tell you about how I wanted to watch Tenet?
Oh,
And
crap.
my wife wanted to watch Raya and the Last Dragon, so we compromised and watched The Invisible Man instead.
I think I remember this.
Yeah,
Yes.
you told yeah. I think wait, did you tell is that the time MALF was off maybe?
It might have been. Yeah, it might have been.
No, actually I think MALF was here when you guys were talking about 10.
Yeah, it might have been.
I still haven't seen
yeah,
that.
because I probably said like I think it's quite overrated. It's too Christopher Nolan, and some
Right.
people are like, oh, it's phenomenal. It's like,
I haven't heard
wrong.
much like super positive about it. I've heard a lot of people be like, it's not very good.
it's like it's one of those movies where I mean it deals with time and like it's got like the Nolan like I don't know. It was like a little too
Well,
gimmicky.
nice save.
Thank you. But again, you might enjoy. It's not like bad. I just didn't think it was great or good. But you know what? I've been thinking. I'm not big into conspiracies, but like this hit me the other day when I was doing. I was just washing dishes. What if like in the movie Face Off, like that wasn't for the like they actually had surgery and they've been living that way ever since? Like,
Well, it's an interesting thing to think about because John Travolta.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow. John Travolta, a little bit off kilter as well, I think.
Yeah.
right?
Nicolas
He was
Cage,
in-
little off kilter, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
they
just-
did, MALF. Maybe they did.
Wouldn't that be wild?
It
Like,
would.
I can't prove that they didn't. Can you?
No, I certainly can't.
Right?
I have no proof.
I mean, how would you
Oh,
even prove it?
crap.
You'd need. Oh.
Not today.
Not today.
3 is all they get.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Our only goal was actually put in by them as well.
Yes, that is also true.
Well, it was going in, but I think.
Oh,
I have
nice,
been
nice.
making a habit of watching, like, I think I'm sucked into, like, a Netflix whirlpool. I watched a bunch of, like, crappy 90s comedies, and then, like, now it's, like, popular on Netflix, How High, starring Method Man and Redman, and I'm like, I really,
great one.
I think you're lying to me. I do not think this is popular on Netflix. I do not think it's charting, but I will watch it as well,
Yeah.
1 or 2 times.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you got to watch it once for Method Man and then watch it a second time for Redman.
It changes. It's like Pokemon Red or Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Redman and Pokemon Method Man.
Pokemon Method Man. Oh man, it's a good Pokemon. So do you think that this Pokemon MOBA is actually worth playing, or not really?
If you like MOBAs when you win, I would recommend it if you have a Switch.
I don't mind a MOBA, honestly. I think MOBAs are kind of fun.
There's a lot of very bad players for whom presumably this must be their first MOBA, and the wins
Right.
are flowing very freely right now,
Right.
Like the early days of Rocket League.
like the early days of Rocket League.
Check this out. Oh crap! I missed it.
It's a back pass.
Oh man, it could have been so beautiful.
Oh,
Sorry.
nice save.
Tried to get in front of it.
Nice.
There we go. Oh. Hey.
Oh, then you give him one of these. Oh,
Yep. Oh, that was so close.
faking.
See, I didn't want to hit it too hard because I always do that when the ball's really close. I just like ram into it and it goes above the net. But that didn't go anywhere.
MALF, that's an incredible play there.
Was it?
crap.
Kind of. Nice dribble.
Sips, you got me on halloumi sandwiches, brother.
Ho ho. Welcome to the club.
It's so good.
Oh man, isn't it? Just so good. Love some halloumi.
The perfect, like, nice, firm but squishy texture when you grill it. Nice
Salty.
saltiness.
Oh man, it's so
you
good. I
know,
love
it's not like
halloumi.
a dominating flavor, but you
No.
know it's there.
It's just there. It's like a good replacement for meat. I
Yeah.
think, you like what you would normally have in like a sandwich, like meat-wise, you could just put some halloumi in there and be satisfied, right?
Well, what really got me was I was at my brother's and they're doing food up and all that kind of stuff, and they were
What?
kind
They
enough
were doing
to
food up?
they were doing food up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
Making food.
a new social media challenge, sweeping the nation.
No.
No,
But food
Could
up.
be though.
Dude, food up. Okay, here. Well, first let me finish. Basically, they did shish kebab, but instead of like chicken or beef or whatever, it was
Yeah.
chunks of halloumi, and it was delightfully good. Like so
Oh, I
good.
bet. Yeah, that sounds great.
So good.
Very
But,
good application of halloumi there.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. But food up, it could be like, you know, the whole like paper clip and then like trade it up to a house.
Oh, this is a very common reference for you.
Is it?
I would say just about any time we get an idea, it's either some version of the paperclip trading up, or alternatively, it involves like collecting gems to put in an infinity
Hey
gauntlet.
man, that's a good idea, and it makes
I
it
love
fun for
gems.
kids. It makes it fun for kids so they can get in on it from an early age. But basically, okay, you start with like maybe like a stale potato chip, and you see how far up you can go. You know, like can you work your way up to like a
Oh, there
venti
you go.
caramel macchiato?
Oh, I mean, I'll tell you, I'll be your first mark. I would overpay for a stale potato chip. Like I would pay you a fresh chocolate for a stale potato chip.
Fresh chocolate, nice. Like a piece of a caramel
Hey,
or whatever.
maybe not like a
Caramel,
a
gosh,
Ritter
that's a-
Sport or something like
Yeah.
maybe like
Caramel
a
is not-
Hershey's Kiss.
I know Sips would trade if he had like a Werther's. He'd probably give me a whole pack. For a
Oh
stale
my
chip.
god, yeah. If you threw in like a free glass of prune juice with that too, I would be so
Hey,
happy.
Werther's are just good, man. Like I don't know where you get off thinking they're bad.
No, I don't think they're bad. They're just like they're such a depressing candy, right? Because
Right,
like
Ryan.
I don't know, you always just associate them with like your old grandma or grandpa or whatever, and like anytime I ever ate one was kind of like at a nursing home or something, and like
Yeah,
I
but
don't know, they're just not
Old
a
people, you know, they get to a point where they're just like, hey man, I don't have many years left. I'm gonna enjoy the finer things in life, and Werther's falls into that category.
so many finer things.
They've
though,
got
like-
dentures already, man, so they don't need to take after
I
their.
know, but like if you got dentures already, you gotta be eating some gummy worms or something. Like I mean, come
worms.
on, something good. What about like those Sour Patch Kids or like
I'm not a fan of sour candy.
Wow, how did he score that? I thought I was there. I feel like there's like a few foods that are ruined for me. Goldschlager, for what I assume doesn't need to
Yeah.
be said. Green Hulls. I think the first time I ever got car sick, I ate like 8 green Hulls right before it happened, and I just like I do not like them anymore.
sure.
And Werther's Originals like always taste to me like they've been left out in the sun. Like they always
Yeah.
taste hot.
Yeah, they are like a bit. I don't know. They're just. I don't know, man. They're just so depressing. Like, it's just-
I don't know. I feel like if I'm an old
every
person, I
time
don't
I
want to
even
eat gummy
think of the
worms.
taste of a Werther's, I just feel sad.
It's like, if I'm old, right? Death is always on my mind, and you think of like coffins and like graveyards, worms, man, worms in the earth. You know.
Okay.
We're all like,
yeah, but
I
don't
man.
mind worms when they taste as delicious as
But
gummy
you're
worms.
also not
though,
80 years old.
Well, I almost am. I'm like halfway there.
That's actually true.
Strange to think about.
Actually, I'm more than halfway. 41 now, Malf.
Wow. Aren't you special?
I know. I am. Oh god. Oh, wait. Are we in the lead on this?
We
game?
are.
No.
We're winning.
Oh, we are. I thought we were in the lose.
No, 2 is a larger number than 1.
Oh,
It depends.
three.
You even
not
got
in golf.
MVP. Look at that. It's true, not in golf. Yeah. Any other sports where a low score is good?
where a low score is good
Golf.
in sports. I think it's just golf, right?
Disc golf.
I don't think
Oh,
there's any
It
others.
depends on the darts mode. I think,
Usually you do count down in darts, so I guess a
Yeah.
low score is good. Oh, any sport that ranks you, yeah. You want to come first? Or sometimes not
Yeah,
at all.
I suppose. Yeah. Like time-based stuff. You want
time.
the lowest time. Right?
Jeez, I'm starting to think there might be more.
Unless it's a breath holding competition.
Oh, he's
No,
right.
yeah. Then you want the highest time.
Yeah,
for
sometimes
sure.
you want to go. That dude, that should be how the marathon works. It should just be last man standing.
Yeah, just see. All the competitors have perished except for this one, though. Except for the winner. He's won. Oh gosh.
Dude, I'd be all about. That's how you get people watching the Olympics. Turn it into blood sport.
Oh, I've been
Well,
saying that for
yeah.
years.
I don't know. Like, I mean, depending on what you watch. Like, have you watched the Taekwondo? Holy crap.
I have not.
Oh, frick.
That's like
Wow,
a blood.
great
Oh
shot.
god, I missed that. Sorry.
I didn't even know Taekwondo was a martial art where you hit people. I thought
Yeah,
it-
you do. And in the Olympics, they have these special like computer censored gloves and socks that they wear, so like they can register like trunk hits and like headshots and stuff. It's nuts.
Trunkets.
Yeah. Like it's like I guess it's like your torso or like a part of your torso that when it gets hit, you get like 3 points or something.
I thought it was one of those sports where like you pose and maybe like channel some energy, but you don't actually make
No,
contact.
that's like Tai Chi.
I
Tai
think,
Chi is, it's not in the same genre, the Thai genre.
I don't think so. What's the one that
Oh, that's
it
judo.
was famous. The
Kung Fu.
no.
Yeah, is there kung fu in the Olympics?
It's like not it's not yoga, but it's like what's it
Yoga
maybe it was
fire?
Taibo?
Oh, Taibo.
the Billy Blanks one. The work.
Yeah, it was like on TV and stuff. You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the
Yeah, that
VHS of
was-
the video.
I think that's hip hop
That's Taibo.
dancing. Yeah, that's. I don't think that's a martial
Poppin' and
art.
lock it.
Oh no.
Jazzers. Aw.
Like I think that's like if they made an Olympic event for like P90X or something like
So, like,
that.
like if they made an Olympic event for like jazzercise or
Yeah.
something, like it was like invented in the 90s.
Who has the best jazz hands?
Yeah, who does the best jazzercises? I don't even know how you do like a good workout to jazz. Like it's
I
kinda
was thinking
slow,
about that.
I mean, be a jazz drummer. That's a workout.
oh,
I
Whiplash.
suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see me. For audio listeners, let the record show Northern Lion is pumping his arms in time with the music as if he was holding dumbbells.
Nice.
And they're heavy dumbbell. They're like 200 pounds each. Around.
What's going on out there? If you watch that in slow mo, you can see him almost crack up. It's great when he says it the second time.
What the hell is that that's going on out there?
Oh shit. Oh, nice.
no!
Nice aerial attempt.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Nice aerial. Oh gosh.
Suck on that.
Yeah,
Suck on this.
choke on
like
that,
that.
baby! Shoot him, McGavin.
Great shot. Look at that.
Good setup.
Oh, thank you.
So are you all tarked out now, Malf? Are you done?
No, I've just been like rimworld, man. It's like
The new DLC, people keep asking me if I'm gonna try it, but I don't even know anything about it. Is it good?
yeah. So it's the ideology. So basically, it allows you to create your own belief system or just like morals and ethics. So
Right.
that you can theme your colony in a certain way that previously, like if you wanted to have like a super cannibal colony, like the game would very
Just
often
not
like
let you, yeah.
punish you for it or whatever, or like your other colonists would be like, hey man, why are you eating that dude, right? Like it'd give
Yeah.
them a mood debuff, but you can set it up so it's like totally acceptable. So even if they don't want to eat human meat, right? They're not going to be upset if they see
There's no
somebody
law
else. Or-
against. It's a free country.
yeah,
It is.
exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. When your country's free, you can eat all the human meat you want.
Yeah. So, so
Oh, I
basically,
can't believe it. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
That should have just been a goal.
oh, we got this. We got this. But yeah, you can set it up and you can layer it too. Like there's, they've got all sorts of different things you can tack on and like you can customize them a little bit and be like, if they do this, is like it's acceptable, or you could be like, this is like highly preferred. So if your colonists like, if you don't execute people after a while, they'll be like, man, this sucks. Like there's been no executions in a week. So yeah, I think you'll like it. Like
yeah, it sounds good. I gotta play that.
Yeah.
Can I make like a kingdom where gamers are at the top of the social food chain where they belong?
Oh, yeah.
You could. There's like a high life precept or whatever too, where it's just like you can like, you know, you want people to get like high and do drugs and all that kind of stuff.
So like medical ganja and stuff, like.
Well, it doesn't even have to be medical. Like you can just label it as social or whatever. Or I mean, you could also say it's like it's allowed as long as it's medical. You know.
Right.
So yeah, they could be gamers. You know.
What a shot! This guy's wrecked, dude. That's like the second weird angle, slow shot that he's just nailed here. Look at this.
Boom.
It's amazing. You know, I was on r/DMT last night. I've never done.
Wait, which one is DMT? I was reading through some of that. Am I the asshole one?
Oh, DMT. I think it stands for like dimethyl tetracycline or something. It's it's the spirit molecule is a drug that shows you what you see before you die or something like that.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's not like, you know, does my thing or something. But I've never done DMT. And you know it's true because in the modern era, if I admitted to it, I'd probably get like, you know, 20 subs right now. But it was crazy. I went to the subreddit just out of curiosity. It's all just art. They might as well call it art.
It's like people that draw art while they're on DMT?
Yeah, they're like, check it out. I drew like this cool, whatever. I drew this cool thing that I saw when I broke the, you know, ego death plane yesterday.
This is the last thing I saw before I died. It's just headlights. It's just headlights on a road.
Just headlights. Like in Dumb and Dumber when Mary Swanson takes off her shirt and it's just the truck headlights flashing on and off.
Yeah. Man, I reminded my wife of the whole Pretty Bird thing from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
she's like, man, like she actually likes the movie, and then, but in retrospect now, she's kind of like, man, that movie was, it's a bit.
Dude, that's Haley Joel Osment too.
I know.
It's crazy. He's got a long resume.
I don't know why, but as a kid, I always ignored the fact that like the whole sea bass in the toilet scene. I was like, dude was gonna get naughty, but.
That's an understatement for sure. Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I was confused because I just thought he was like, "Hey, be in this stall at this time if you want to get the ever living crap beat out of you." Like that's what I thought it was, and I was like, "It makes no sense." I didn't
when you're a kid, you're like, "That's how the world works." It's the fight stall.
That's probably why I never like public restrooms. You know, it was like
I do want. I hate myself. I do want to have the ever-loving crap beat out of me.
Yeah. I mean, some people pay big bucks for that, man.
Shouldn't have been in the fight stall.
Yeah.
Oh, I still get weirded out by that the show Billions when Paul Giamatti's like putting a safety pin through his nipple.
I have not seen that, but you're making a compelling case.
It's pretty good. I brought that up like a year ago, and people are like, MALF, don't kink shame. I'm like, I'm sorry, but. Watching Paul Giamatti pierce his nipple with the safety pin is funny. It's not.
Is that a kink though? Like, is that a?
Yeah, he's into the whole like he's a submissive. I guess I don't know much about the culture.
He's cracked, dude. I thought he was like auditioning for like a job at Claire's or something like that.
I love that. I think you should leave. Where the guy is just like, he's like, I believe that when you die, you just look back at your life over and over. So I spend 5 minutes every day laughing to trick my dead self. I was like, man, that's deep.
Yeah.
I'm being told by Chad that Claire's does not typically do nipple piercings as well. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, I thought the gun kind of works on everything. Ears, you know, nose, Prince
yeah.
Albert.
I don't know. I guess because it's like Claire's is supposed to be for all ages, right? So they probably don't want
Well,
kind of minkus. You know?
I guess it is all ages, huh?
Yeah. It's probably where a lot of people take their baby to get their pierced.
That's
ears
Sips.
pierced.
Have you
my
pierced?
newborn. Yeah, already. Yeah, it's part of my it's part of my religion to
What kind of rock you
get
got in there?
a week and a half year old baby's ears pierced. For sure.
Hey, all ages.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a free country.
It's a free country. That's it. But the piercing was not free, unfortunately.
Which is messed up, man.
$17.99.
Wow.
Come on. Yeah.
Wow. Dude, it reminds me of Full House. That
What am I
episode
made
where
of money? Jeez.
I think Stephanie she like pierces her ears herself, and it gets, but she wasn't supposed to, and it gets infected, but she doesn't want to say anything because she'll
She
get in
loses the
trouble.
ear.
She gets the cauliflower here.
Just hello, I'm Brock Lesnar.
Oh no.
Oh, what a shot.
Dude, that's how you know somebody's really good at MMA, if they're like, they got a lot of wins, but they don't have cauliflower ear because they just never get hit.
That's when I knew that Ben Askren was going to get his ass beat by Jake Paul. When I looked at his ear, I was
It's
like, "This, we're gonna die."
It looks like a dying star just collapsing in on itself.
I was like, I know he's fighting a YouTuber, but look at that man's ear. That's not a good sign.
Oh, nice shot.
That dude, we should work on that. Like the first, like, you know, organic drug that prevents cauliflower ear.
There you
That'll
go.
sell well.
The first
Some people might
organic.
take
drug.
it.
It seems like a complicated thing to develop, and like I'm just not interested at all in the effects.
Yeah, it's a pretty niche.
What if it's
Yeah.
more of like a
I
placebo?
don't find the prospect exciting at all.
It's like, we'll say, like, if you got to take it before it develops, and like
Right.
it's not guaranteed, but studies show. And then
It's
we'll, just
okay.
pay,
Out of 10
we'll pay
dentists
some
agree.
scientists
Oh,
to
nice
do
shot.
a study for us.
I see.
And then,
So
like,
you just want to
everybody will take
lie,
it.
basically. You just
Yeah.
want to. Yeah, this is just like medical fraud.
But then, like, some people might be like, I better take it in case I ever get into
Right,
MMA,
yeah. You never know when
Yeah.
you're going to get jumped on the subway or something.
Like,
So
yeah.
you get put into a absolutely crushing half Nelson.
In the
You
morning.
have to convince like everybody that like this is something that newborns need like as part of their
Yes.
immunization package too, right?
Yeah, they'll have a special like line for
You
on
don't
their
want your
vaccination
baby to have
card.
cauliflower ear now,
that's
do
the
you?
worst. Already got
Pardon me.
all sorts of alliterative names: crown cap, diaper rash,
Yeah.
crib crown. I can't remember. I always get that one messed up.
Crown. Yeah. All of them.
Dude, it's gotta hurt like a son of a gun when you got cauliflower ear, right?
Oh, yeah.
You ever go outside, especially like when you're bald, or at least you don't have hair covering your ears? You go
Yeah.
outside in the wintertime, maybe you got no hat on. It hurts like a MF when you defrost those sons of guns.
Those bad boy Billy guns.
Yeah, it's like the worst feeling. I mean, there's probably worse.
No, but
I've got
it's
some
unpleasant.
really good ear insulation these days. Like I have a lot of ear hair and nose
Oh,
hair
same, yeah.
for some reason. Oh, I don't know how to flick it over their heads, like on the
It's-
approach.
Yeah, you gotta. It's like a. I don't know.
Just gotta
man.
know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
No.
I think it's a torture mechanism. Like, if you started, like, if you hook my nipples up to a car battery and then, you know, threw a glass of water on my chest, I'm